Hey y'all, it's Tiffany from Soul to Soul 85, and this is your weekly love quickie for my fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, couples and singles. And this will go from Tuesday, November 21st to Tuesday, November 28th, okay? And happy Thanksgiving to everybody. This will not resonate with everyone. But if you would like a personal reading, please check the information below, okay? So I'm going to jump right in. First, I'll be using my Aquarian Tarot deck. And then we'll add some oracle cards. Okay, so some of you are worried, okay? Some of y'all are worried or y'all stressing about a situation, and we'll get more clarity on this. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so some of y'all are leaving a partner or making a new start with someone. I feel like first, you were worried about something, and it might be worried about your relationship, or worried about if it's going to work out between you and the person you just started dating if you're single, or maybe this is my singles worrying about when are they going to finally meet somebody with this Nine of Swords. Like I always say, where thoughts go, energy flow. So worrying is kind of like a waste of time, a waste of imagination, putting energy into all the things that you don't want to happen, okay? So I know we're human, so we all tend to do this sometimes, but try to give yourself a break. And every time you get a worrisome thought, try to transform that, you know, through prayer, writing in your journal, whatever it is that you do, meditation. But try not to worry, okay? Because things are going to turn around. I feel like maybe you were in a situation with this Wheel of Fortune and things might have took a nosedive for the worse. But I feel like in these present moments, there's death to something. And the reason why I love this death card is because certain things are dying and getting cleared out so that you can forge a new beginning, okay? For some of you, I feel like somebody tried to get away with something, or they didn't, or you want to leave, or your partner wanted to leave or will want to leave, but they're going to decide to stay, okay? And what I have underneath is the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like there will be a balance will be restored, whether that's in a relationship or whether that's mental balance in your head if you're single. But justice to be served and balance to be restored. That's what I'm getting, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and add some of my Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. It's for my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, my fire signs. Okay. Okay, sure. So there's some healing going on here. It's like forgiving somebody from the past. For some of you, y'all are afraid of or worried about somebody reverting back to past behaviors. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay. All right, so For some of you, y'all worried about somebody going back and doing the same thing that they did in the past to hurt you. And this says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So it's like I said, you can't keep putting your energy toward the past. You don't want to live in the past. You want to live in the present. You want to create a new future, right? Even if you're single, you don't want to keep reliving what might have happened to you in the past with an ex or anything like that. All right. And it says free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So with this Wheel of Fortune reversed, you might be feeling out of control. You know, you're worrying. Things might not be right within the relationship. It feels very out of control. So this is Spirit reminding you that free yourself doesn't necessarily mean leave the relationship, but it could also be an indication just to free yourself from worry. Okay, that's like a self-imposed anguish or pain that you're inflicting upon yourself when you worry. Okay, then you have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So maybe this could be some people just taking some time to themselves, needing some space, or this could be you and your loved one getting away from everything and taking some time to reconnect. Or if you're single, like I said, taking some time to yourself where you're not at work, where you can do something relaxing, where you don't have to keep replaying the pain from the past in your head. Okay. Then in the future position, I have your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I feel like this card very much relates to, you know, there might have been a time that you wanted to walk away and leave a relationship, or the other person wanted to, and you decided to stay together because y'all morals are very much the same. Y'all belief systems, something on a spiritual level is holding the relationship together. Okay. That's for some of you. Then I have, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay. So I feel like for my couples that I'm talking to, there's some repair going on in the relationship. Balance will be restored. Y'all do have love for each other on the level where you find each other attractive, but also on the level where y'all are connected spiritually. It's going to take some forgiving and healing the past. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so it says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So that might relate to this free yourself. Okay, so for a lot of you in a relationship, or a lot of you that are single, don't jump into a relationship with somebody or be more serious with someone just because they're kind of like guilting you into it, because you should be getting together with somebody. Drop the card down here because you want to, right? The card that flew out says romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. So I'm getting like a mix of messages here. I feel like for my singles, there's somebody that you really like, that you're really attracted to. You have to let go of something from the past to be able to move on with this person. And then I feel like for my couples, you either want to walk away from a relationship because you feel like it's over with, or you want to repair the relationship. But to both my singles and my couples, you have to be true to yourself and do what's in your heart. Okay? Okay. Oh, nice. All right. So this was the card I was the picture for the card. This is the Love Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. And that was the one that said, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Always be true to yourself. For some of you, that's what's keeping you up at night. You want to go left, but you know the other person wants you to go right. You want to leave, you know the person wants you to stay. You want to just be friends with somebody, you know that they want more, and you're feeling kind of guilty about that. Be true to yourself, okay? Then you have, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And that's what this free yourself is about. You know, get off of that Ferris wheel or that merry-go-round and make sure that you're letting the old thing go before the new can come in, okay? If it's an old relationship, if it's an old ideal, thought pattern, whatever it is, let it go so that something better can come in. Let that transformation occur, right? Then you have, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. So a lot of you want something new, okay? Then you have the... Damn, for a lot of you, this is like shutting the door on something. It says the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. So there's a new path either for you to leave a relationship behind and start being single or start anew, or this is for somebody to leave that single life behind and start thinking about what it is that they want and stop thinking about things that have happened in their past. It says a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. So it's like you're going to be, you know, attractive to people, but it's up to you to decide, do you want to stay in your relationship? For some of you, I think this is you leaving a relationship behind because it's just not what you want anymore. And you've only been staying in it because you're worrying about how the other person is going to feel. That came through strong. For some of you, that relationship will be repaired, but you have to say what's on your mind. And for some of you, you're just going to leave it behind. Okay, now I'm going to add 2 cards from my Surrender deck by Judith Orloff. Okay, so you got surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all that you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Okay, so trying to hold on too tight to the relationship or to the person can sabotage it. Okay, move from your heart. Everything you do, be true to yourself in it. Don't do things to appease others or to make them happy if that means neglecting your own feelings, okay? Then you have surrender to setting limits. And it says, it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So I feel like for some of you, the message is, you might have done something, I'm not going to say wrong, but you might have done something in the relationship to offend the person or upset the person. And now you feel so guilty that you just keep doing whatever they say, And for some of you, you feel so guilty that you can't walk away from the relationship. You have to be true to yourself before you can be true to anyone else. Okay? I know that was a lot of different messages. I hope that helped somebody. If you want a personal love reading, the info is below. I'm still running my special, which is 15 minutes for $25.50. So just let me know if you have a love concern or relationship you want me to take a look at or whatever, and we'll take a look at it. Okay, I love you. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.